Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. Okay, what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to get this international stuff up and running. So those have been connected. This one needs to be connected over here. We can open up all of these for business. I probably need to get more ramp agents to work that. I can open this one up and let's grab a few more ramp agents. Security I think is okay. Let's grab 1, 2 more janitors, get a couple more ramp agents, 1, 2, 3, probably a little bit more. Let's reject a ton of these guys. Security is kind of holding. We probably don't need any more than this right now. I probably need to expand this section as well. We'll do that now. Wow. Oh, this passenger service agents. Oh, crap. I don't need as many that I just hired from those guys. So now we're going to have way too many passenger service agents. Okay, that's kind of okay. I need a slightly different color scheme in there. So how did I... Is this one? Let's get that slightly different color scheme going on in there. This I should now be able to open up. This is supposed to be, if disabled, the stand only. So let's switch that on. International. That's going to be international. That's all that's going to be. I can probably expand on this thing a little bit. So let's grab a few more of this. While our money is running in, let's expand on some of this a little bit. It's on the... We need information actually. Okay, that's what I'm after. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll do another manual one. How far? I gapped it a little bit. So let's gap this one again. We'll give it a little bit of stuff going on over here. Wow, lots of people are arriving all of a sudden. And that is now giving me a bit of a delay here. Interesting. I'm after this. This is what I'm after. There we go. And let's run that in there. Let's see about expanding. This one a little, just like this, I think. Something like that. There we go. Connect to baggage bay over here. Is this one connected? Oh, it is in fact connected. Now these, let's connect this to this one. Interesting. It is really interesting. I can't seem to remember that it worked this way, but anyway, now it does. And let's quickly do these other desks as well, just while we're at it. There we go, all up and running. So now we should be okay to start opening some flights over here. We are making, well, money is slow. Money is slow to say the least. Now let's, okay, so this is, what would we call this? This was medium domestic 3. So this one will be medium international 1. This one will be medium international 2, MI2. And we'll save that. There we go. So now we should be able to open those up. Let's, for the time being, I'm kind of tempted to just bring in the same stuff over there until we go all double deck and fancy. Double deck and fancy. Okay, I believe right like so is what we're after. Oh, interesting. We had a bit of a wall in there. That's okay. I think that's going to be just fine. We can certainly... So someone told me we can do... that's what we can do. We can link them all up like that. That's the first time I've done that. Shift, selecting them, and then you can open them all up. And I think that means I can, in fact, open this guy up for business. So let's open that one up for business. It's been international since the start. So let's see if our schedules are going to slot in some international flights now. I'm pretty keen to see if that would actually work. We need more fancy stuff in here too, of course. This is still closed. This is still closed. Is it the middle of the night? Yeah, it is the middle of the night. Really keen to see if we're going to get international flights scheduled. We are, in fact, getting international flights scheduled. Where are they coming from? So we're in Brazil at the moment, and this is coming from Paraguay. Interesting. Asunción. That's interesting. Very good. Very good. So we are getting our international flights to arrive also. I like it. I like it. Bathrooms, yeah. We should now start seeing people able to come through our security checks over here, our passport controls. And I wanted to do an additional one of these guys. Yes. So let's have a look at that actually. So walker later, is this a medium? No, it's a large. Oh, there we go. People arriving, going through my international zone. I like it. I like it. We'll need a few more vehicles though. So let's quickly grab a couple. Probably need another stair truck, another one of these loaders, and another pushback truck, and maybe a couple of the large pull forces. Well, just the one then for now. A large one and a small one. Nice, I like it. That's looking good. I want us to get up to the second level over here, but it's costly for us to do that. So we'll have to do that as and when we can. I wanted to finish off this. Come on. The large one, got one going that way, and if we have one going this way. I actually want to slot this one in here. It's pretty pricey, and then I want to get rid of this one. There we go. Now people can get to their terminal area fairly quickly, their gates fairly quickly. We're waiting on a flight to come in over here. That's a pretty small flight actually. Okay, hang on. There might be a little bit of an issue over here. Is there an issue? Why are you struggling to get out? Okay, you got out. Fine. Okay, our first international flight. I like it. People should be able to come and get their stuff here. Excellent. And all of this should be working. Nice. I like it. Yeah, this might not be the best setup, but this setup isn't too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. I do like the fact that they can come in, come out, make a turn. This one might need to be able to get here quicker, so I'm not too sure that that one being there is the right call. This is working really well. We are making a fair bit of money over here. We're making a fair bit of money over there. That's pretty cool. People should be fairly happy. One of the things that I can probably do is start upgrading some of this infrastructure. Why are you getting problems? I could start upgrading some of this infrastructure. Yeah, that would at least get this rating up a little bit higher, because at the moment the general aviation is problematic due to the infrastructure quality. That's the issue, and to be honest, it would make sense, but it's going to be fairly pricey to do so, right? Let's have a quick look at this. If we go and... How do I go about doing that? Has to be here, right? Structure not possible. Oh, I remember. It's because I need to upgrade some of those. Wow, this is a pricey setup, but since this is one of those that we've been doing for a fair bit now, let's go over there. Now I can upgrade this to be asphalt. There we go. That should be good. That costs us a bit of money, but that should help us out. Now, I can certainly go ahead and upgrade this to asphalt. Upgrade that one to asphalt. It's not that pricey to do so. So let's continue to do so. The church is going nuts at the moment. I think there's a wedding or something of the sorts going on, because it's been a few of those actually. A few of these bell ringing sessions going on. We're spending a fair bit of money now. I would be very keen to see what that means for our infrastructure rating under GA. Let's hit that one in there and hit that one in there and do that one like so. Now, I think that's all the infrastructure they actually use. They don't use this little section. So I'd be keen to see if that actually makes a difference. What's the rating looking like at the moment? Still no change. Oh, there it goes, straight up to 69. Which will shoot up the rest of this a little bit. So let's keep a close eye on that. That's putting our rating up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That's happening. Why did that lag happen? I don't know. Starting to see a few flights coming in now. Any more international flights? Actually, we only had the 2 and now there's nothing. The same 2 every day, basically. That's interesting. So we don't have a lot of international flights coming in just yet. So it might be worth us picking up yet another contract just to make sure that we fill those slots. We don't want these stands to be empty because that's making it so much harder to get the money coming in. That's all okay for the time being. Let's have a quick look at what we can do in terms of our contracts. This one can be upgraded, but that's not really a necessary point. So let's get the offered contracts at the moment and let's see. We would like international flights, medium to large flights, and maybe something like a 5-star. Someone was telling me my airport has a 5-star rating, and I'm not too sure where they've seen that. Operations? What's that? Staff happiness? Nice. Okay, this is just general statistics. Can we see? That's aircraft statistics. So where would we see management panel? This was the management panel. Is there a rating in here somewhere? It feels like the rating should be somewhere in here. Some reason. What is this? That's just game menu. Not interested in that at the time being. If I go in here, does it actually tell you we've got a rating of some sort? Does not. Does not tell me anywhere in here. I don't know where. Someone seems to say in here somewhere there's a rating system. I don't know. If you know where the rating system is, please do tell me in the comments down below right now, because I certainly do not know where it is. Can't remember seeing it at all. But anyway, so what that was saying is they were saying that based on your airport rating, this is it still doesn't give me a star rating of any kind. So, and when your airport rating is sufficient, then people will start offering you contracts. So what I was thinking, maybe Maple, a 5-star with mediums and large, we'll sign that guy, right? And see what happens. So we've signed that one and we'll see. So maybe that'll give us a few more international flights to come on in. Guy needs a little bit of maintenance. Actually, it's a pathing thing, not maintenance thing. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Moving through here. Is that done? Review contract. We can't review the contract. That was the first one, so if we're going to review any contracts, it'll be that one. These guys are waiting. Flights come on in. Let's quickly see. Oh, yeah, that's a Goose Wings. Wouldn't mind seeing a Maple. This is Maple Express. Wouldn't mind seeing a Maple pop on in somewhere over here. Those guys coming out, going through there very quickly. Going to get their baggage. Nice. So we'll have to revamp this as we do the extra level. But for now, it's a bit of a money thing. It's a bit of a money thing, but I do like what we're doing with it. Okay, let's put a few lights in place, actually. I'm going to pause it while it's nice and dark so we can see the impact of the lights. We've got some lights in here. I don't want to put lights out in this area. Because we've got some lights here, that's probably going to be okay. But let's find... So if we could do... We could certainly do something like that. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. Put some lighting in here at least. Something like that. So there's a bit more lighting going on over there. I don't really have room to put some proper lighting in here unless we go with a real high mast kind of stuff. Like this guy. And I try and do that nice and central over here somewhere. We do something like this. A bit of high mast lighting. Not too sure how far these are away from one another. Something like that. I think that's a little too far actually. Let's move it in here and take get rid of that one. I think that's about the right distance. We might have to bring them a little closer. But anyways, a bit of high mast lighting over there. And a bit of lighting over here just to make this look a little bit more airporty. Oh, look at that! Dangerous baggage is suspected to have been on board a flight GWI and the government. Blah, 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 blah. Where was that? Baggage, conveyor belt system, business notifications. Is it at the bottom? Not so much interested in that. Aha, here it is. Dangerous baggage is suspected to have been unloaded to flight GW91, and a government security report is likely to follow soon. To soon follow. We seem to have a security breach somewhere in our conveyor belt system which requires immediate investigation. Now, I am pretty sure our system is okay. Let's have a quick look at our rating here with regards to security. It's 95%. Package correctly destroyed. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. That might have been a little fluke. Okay, more flights coming through is great. So let's get the next one up and running as well. Let's get the next one up and running. More flights is going to be always better for this time because we want to make sure that we are in fact going to. Okay, that is quite interesting how we've gone about doing that. But what I'll do is, of course, we'll clear out this and that and that, and what I'm just going to do is just going to do this is well, because this is temporary, I'm not too fussed by it, to be honest. If we do something like this, that's probably going to be okay. So we'll do something like that. That's going to work for us. We need to click all of these guys. Y. There we go. Connect you up to there. Nice. This is still closed. And then we can actually just open this up because this is all connected. That is all connected over there. Yeah, we'll just open this guy up. Let's go nuts. Open that up. Get maybe a couple of additional vehicles over here. Yeah, get a couple of extra vehicles. Probably about time for us to get another one of these Mavericks. Order one of those. We'll get one of these. We'll get another one of these large ones over here. One of those. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. Don't always need all of that. We may Have to start getting ourselves into a little bit of extra security as well, security screening. That would be all well and good for us. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Running along. Money is coming in. I wouldn't mind paying for a little bit more of this stuff. So let's go ahead and open up some of these. Little slots of them. Like so. And up to about there. Okay, so we're slowly getting everything filled in. It costs a lot of money, and that's why we're taking it pretty slow when it gets to this. Hopefully the extra flights that we're going to get coming in over here is going to help that out a fair bit. I don't want to spruce this area up too much because ultimately I'm just trying to get the money in place so that we can, you know what we could do? We could run the big boys over here. But it's going to cost us an extra runway. So really we're not in a position to do that. Really we're not in a position to do that just yet. We'd rather spend the money and get the rest of this sorted out. And maybe that's what we do. We get the rest of this sorted out and that's it, right? Can we afford it is the question. Not quite. Not quite. Let's do it little by little. Okay, so we started out a little bit over there. Keep going, guys. We just need more money. And what I might do in between the next episodes is get our money up to a fair bit more, around 1 million, so that we can do the top level. That's going to be important for us to do the top level. Another security notice. Was that okay? What was this saying? Let's have a look. Dear Captain Guys, I get to inform you that Release International Airport has been fined for the full amount of $5,000 due to negligent security routines and practices. An airline your airport conducts business with has reported that a bag containing dangerous goods was loaded on board and discovered after takeoff, which triggered an emergency landing. We recommend that you ensure that your airport's conveyor belt layout is correctly set up so that these issues can be avoided in the future. Please note that we've dedicated deducted several points from your current rating, and that further baggage security issues may involve more penalties and fines. What does our rating look like now? It doesn't seem to be an issue. This one may have dropped a little. Doesn't actually look that way. Look at these. These guys are back up at a decent rating now. Okay, what's that? Again. What's going on with our baggage, guys? Is this guy not skilled enough? Seems to be. I mean, Veronica, what's going on? Productivity is good and energy is low. Do I need a couple more security? Let's get a few more security staff. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that is exactly what it is. Let's hire ourselves a few more security officers and a couple more the big guns, the people with the highest skill level. And what I'm kind of tempted is let's build ourselves a little bit of a staff room right over here for these people. We can just go and do a pretty basic staff room. Like that, okay? That's kind of what I have in mind. We'll go and say, hey guys, staff room. Rooms can't cross different zones. Oh, crap, it's because of this. Okay, there we go, staff room right there. Open to everybody. Let's give you a few bits and pieces. And a few sofas. Okay, something like that. Hopefully that's going to be a little bit more helpful. Let's get a couple of like tables over there. Let's get a bit of a vending machine going. That would be useful as well, I think, for the staff. One vending machine on this side, one vending machine on the other side. Okay, we'll get ourselves a bit of a bin, a bit of a plant. Yeah, and we'll give ourselves a little bit of a nicer feel over here. Just get that one right there. Hopefully that's a little bit more helpful. Bit of a staff room area right over here. It's not massive. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a few extra seats. Just to deal with things a little bit. Move that over. There we go. So now I've got a few extra seats right over there. That should be okay. A bit of a nice little staff room going on right over there. This is pretty busy, but the automation is working fairly well. Got all kinds of flights in here, but I haven't seen anybody from Maple just yet. If we go into the next day and so on. Oh, there's a Maple. Actually, no, that's Maple Express. So I have not yet seen a Maple flight. We should most certainly be able to get some, but these are not international flights though. Ah, here they go. So we will see some Maple flights starting to come in into the future. How's our money? Money is coming in. Money is coming in nicely. I should be able to sort out the rest of this and at least open up the first floor. This one. Ooh, we can't get the extra one. We can't get the extra one. Let's close this down. Make sure that's an international one. I want to definitely see about linking this one up over here. And some more stuff. And I need about 75k to open up this one. Then we'll get these done. So once we get up to about 100, I'll open up those two. Unfortunately, all internationals. So we're going to have to keep an eye on our ratios, though. And I don't know if there's a set ratio or anything like that, whether it's dependent on where your airport is actually located. It would make sense. What's missing over here, guys? Why are you service vehicle can't reach the job site, which is fully understood. There's no need to do that just yet, though, but I fully understand that. And we'll go ahead and fix that straight away. We're just running out of money. We'll need to clean some more stuff up here. So if I go and just run that little section, what are you saying? We don't have the cash to do that. Should be able to. There we go. And through there. Nice. Good stuff. Now what we can do is I can actually see about just copying and pasting this. What I'll do is I will get rid of that piece. That gives us a little bit of cash. And what I can do is I can go ahead and copy and paste mode. A little bit of this. What? Oh, we don't have the money. We don't have the money. That's exactly what happened. We're out of money. I think I can loan some money. Ooh. Copy and paste mode will help me sort that out. But yeah, I need a little bit more cash. Well, that's a fair bit now. I'm assuming, well, these are pretty pricey, I think, and that's where this has come from. Let's try that one more time, and I'll keep it paused just to make sure. Okay, so now we just need a couple more of these guys. That's all we need now. Then we can start opening up the next one. Let's close this one off. This is going to be MI3. And this one will be MI4. MI4. There we go. Medium International 4. Okay, let me slot in that one. Two of them. Stock boarding. Insufficient funds. How much do they cost? 8,000. 1, 2. There we go. Now, let's select all of them and link them up over here. Nice, good going. And what we can do is we should be able to go link up our baggage bay and open this one up for business. There we go. Connected. Now we should be able to see some more flights coming in. We shouldn't be that far away from being able to do that last little one there. So that's a fair bit of flights that we can accommodate now. What am I missing? Avgas. That's okay. Don't mind the Avgas too much. Passenger service agents, we've got a fair amount of surplus here. Excellent. Things are not too bad. Not too bad, I must say. Now, if I look at this person, again, with this person all out of energy, how do we do that? An employee energy is depleted when they're awake or working and is regenerated when they're resting or recovering at home. An employee's energy count towards their productivity, total productivity. Okay, which is interesting. They should be swapping out or something, right? Oh, lots of people coming through here now. That should be able to handle that fairly effectively. Getting in here, all kinds of flights everywhere. Let's have another quick look at our flight schedule. Oh yeah, a Maple International flight is going to come in. Pretty keen on seeing that going for us. Nice. Where's our Maple International flight? Oh, there's enough money for me to open up the last one. Okay, here comes Maple. Excellent. I do wonder whether these guys pay more or anything like that. Okay, guys, well, there we go. I'm going to leave this episode here. I will see about running it a little bit more, get a little bit more cash so that we can make a little bit more progress in the next update, next episode. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.